again. Welcome back to our gymnastics videos. This will actually be our first video and it's going to be a beginning lesson. So my name is Lindsay and this is my demonstrator Hannah. Hi. So we're going to start. These are more like your basic skills, usually for around ages 1 to 5, but also for beginners who aren't really experienced yet. So here we go. So we're going to start with our forward rolls. So Hannah's going to start, and she's going to start by bending down to her knees. Now, one thing about forward rolls is you can really hurt your neck if you're not careful. So the goal to not do that is to make sure that you're always looking at your belly button. Hannah's then going to tuck her head and roll forward. And there we go. And then you can just stand right up. So let's do that again. So Hannah's going to start bending down. Watch how she keeps her neck tucked in the entire time, always looking at her belly button until she stands up. So let's try that on our own 3 times. So Hannah, can you do it 3 more times for us? So tuck and roll 1. Back up. Tuck and roll 2. And 1 more time for us. Tuck and roll 3. Okay, and now we're going to start with some donkey kicks. So this will actually be the beginning before you actually start learning your handstands. So donkey kicks, Hannah's going to put her legs or her hands on the ground, and with 1 at a time, her feet are going to kick up. Okay, and if you can get that down really easy, you can start by kicking them a little higher with your legs straight. Okay, now we're going to go back to the mini donkey kicks and do that for just like 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and come up. And so now Hannah's going to do it, and she's going to actually start from standing. She's going to go down, she's going to do 4, and then jump back up. So you ready? Go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and jump up. And go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and jump up. 1 more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and jump up. Alrighty, let me get my list here. Alright, and now we're going to start with just jumping up and down. This will start getting you in that motion of jumping off 2 feet and landing on 1, so that this will turn into bigger jumps later. So we're going to start just jumping up and down for a few seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump in a circle. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, and come back. And now we're going to jump out and in, out, in, out, in, out, in. And now we're going to learn arm motions because this will end up helping us later. So we're going to start with our hands together. You're going to go into a high V. Your arms are going to cross in the front. And when you jump out, they're going to come out. So back together, our arms slap our legs. So we're going to go high V, cross, jump out, and together. 1 more time, high V, cross, out, and together. And now we're going to do, let's see, let me look at my list, some kicks. So we're going to start, and you can do baby kicks, you can do high kicks. Hannah's going to start with just doing some low kicks so you can really see her form. So when you kick, Hannah, hold your leg out. She's going to make sure her knee is completely locked straight and her foot is pointed and her back stays completely straight. So one way to help you do this is you can hold your arms out. You can hold your arms on your hips to really keep your back straight. So we're going to start, we're going to do 4 kicks to the front, to the side, do 4, to the back, do 4, and switch. So starting to the front, Hannah's going to kick front, 2, 3, 4, and every time she kicks, she's going to want to come back to that very first position with her feet together. So now we're going to go to the side. So when you go to the side, you want to make sure your hip doesn't turn over, that your knee is actually facing the sky. So doing that 1, 2, 3, 4, and to the back. 1, 2, pointing those toes. 3, 4, and other side to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, to the side. 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, Hannah's turning her hip a little here, so I'm actually going to correct her. She's going to keep it right here. She's going to lift her leg up for me, and she's going to make sure her knee stays to the sky. All right, and to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again on the other side. Front. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to the back. 2, 3, 4. And other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to the side. 1, 2. Knee to the sky. 3, 4. And to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to do what's called a push-up pike. So Hannah's going to sit in her pike position that we learned when we were stretching. She's going to set her hands as close to her knees as possible, and she's going to try and push her legs and feet up at the same, or her butt and feet up at the same time. So as you can see, Hannah's feet aren't completely coming off the ground, but she has to keep her knees straight. She can't bend them, and she's going to try and lift up as far as she can and hold back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and come down. Now she's going to do the same thing in a straddle position, except she's going to keep her hands in the middle, and as you can either keep them facing forward, to the side, or back. It's usually safer to keep them to the front, just for your wrist reasons. So Hannah's going to push up 1, 2, 3, 4. And the goal of this, I'm going to push up one more time, is to get her feet off the ground as well. Okay, and she's going to go back to the pike position and try and push up there again. I'm actually going to have her turn to the side so you can see what she's doing a little bit better. So she's going to push up 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to her straddle position and push up 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to pike. Push up 1, 2, 3, 4. Straddle 1, 2, 3, 4. Now she's going to go into her split, and if you can't do a full split, do the right split. And if you can't do a full split, you can keep your back leg bent behind you. It's really not a big deal, or you can just not go all the way down. So Hannah's going to go into her split completely, and she's going to try and reach forward and hold that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now Hannah's going to put hands, she has hands on both sides of her, and she's going to try and lean back as far as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now she's going to switch sides. Go down into her split, holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now she's going to try and lean forward as far as possible, holding 1, 2. And as you can see, Hannah just went down on her elbows just to make it a little bit easier for her so she can actually go all the way down. 5, 6, 7, 8. To the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now she's just going to hold her middle split. She's going to try and hold it for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and now she's going to stand up. And just to review, we're going to do each thing we learned one time again. So Hannah's going to stand up. Here we go. She's going to start over here, and she's going to start with her forward roll. So remembering, she's going to bend down first, tuck her head, and roll. There we go. And now she's going to do donkey kicks. So she's going to put her hands down and just kick her feet for a few seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. And we're going to jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll go out, out, and in, and out, and in, and out, and in. And this time with arms. Remember, we start with our hands clap, up, cross, out, together, up, cross, out, together. Okay, and then let's do our kick. So we're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So forward, she's going to go into her right split. Hold up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch to her left split. Holding 1, 2, 3, 4, and holding her middle split. Holding it 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, thank you guys for joining us for our beginning lessons. And if you've mastered those skills, please feel free to join us in our next video for a little bit more advanced. Thank you.